For safety reasons, always remember to turn off the power before working on any appliance. Remove all the screws that go to the outside cover and pull the cover off. This video will work for air handlers or furnaces that have a blower motor and blower wheel inside of it where the fan will not run. It could be a bad capacitor. After removing the cover, this exposes all of the internal components such as contactors, transformers. Here is the capacitor, which is what we're getting at. After removing the 1/4 inch or 5/16 screw, use insulated pliers or wire strippers with the tips to remove the plugs, especially if they're metal on metal contact without the plastic covers. This will help prevent electrical shock because capacitors can store a dangerous amount of electricity. You don't want to get electrocuted from a capacitor that still has a charge inside of it. Remove the 5/16 screw. You can then slide out the bracket and the capacitor. This particular model is made by Carrier, but it will work for other brands too. Some models, especially newer ones, may have a control board in the front, especially if it's a gas or even oil burner furnace. Remove the capacitor. You'll need to buy a specific type of capacitor. Because of this, you'll need to look on the capacitor. On the capacitor, it will say the rating, whether it be just a 35 US, 6 UF, whatever it is, it'll say right on it, and that stands for microfarad. Look on the label on the outside. This particular capacitor is a single capacitor where it has two ends. If you have a dual, which is more common on the outside units, one's picture to the right, you're going to want to use an insulated screwdriver and touch from the common both sides of the capacitor. If you see a spark, don't worry, it's normal. That means that the capacitor has been discharged. Then you can dispose of the capacitor properly. Install the new capacitor and tighten the screw that supports the bracket. Then plug in the wires that go to the capacitor. In this case, it should not matter which is go where. If you have a dual run capacitor, it'll usually have three plug openings. Here I'm showing what I use to remove the wires. Do not cut any wires. Use the tips to remove the wires to help prevent electrical shock. Now completely tighten all the screws. This is very easy repair, and even a DIY kind of person can perform this. The part is generally about $15, and the capacitor should be disposed of properly. It takes all is about 5 minutes if you know what you're doing properly. Maybe 10 to even 20 minutes for a novice. This video is so easy. I'm going to thank you for watching. And thank you to all the subscribers. Please subscribe and leave a comment. And, let me know if you have any other videos that you would like to see, especially. At this point, you can turn the power on and make sure that it works. Thank you for watching.